Hey YouTube and brew tubers and everybody that watches the channel, welcome back to Captain Bailey's Adventures, and today is a brew day. Yeah, here we go. As you can see, 2019 pumpkin ale. Got the grains, we got the pumpkin, and we're using 2 ounces of Willamette. Basically, this is a homebrew kit that my homebrew supply shop puts together. This is basically an English red ale. And then I just add the pumpkin to it and make it into my pumpkin. But last year I used SO4. This year we're going to try a little bit different and go with the Nottingham because that's a workhorse of a yeast, and see if we get pump out a little bit more residual sugars out of these cans of pumpkin along with this. Last year's brew came out about 5.9%. So we're going to get our brew on and coming up to temperature. Where we're at here, 120, not high enough. Looking for 1055, 1060, and then it'll drop down once I add the grains in. So, all right, let's get it on. Doughing in. Captain's doughing in. Woo! A little too fast here, but. Oh yeah.
Try taking on top.
Now I'm going to add the pumpkin. Here we go. About 2 15-ounce cans of pumpkin going in. Get every last bit of this out. One down. You can tell this is a lot different than the normal Libby's pumpkin. It's not as thick. Very watery, which seems to be, it's organic too, so it's all more natural, I guess, than the other brand would be. This really looks like I just pureed a pumpkin. I'm going to mix all this in, and I'm going to mash it at hopefully 155 degrees to 150. So I'm sure it's going to go down a little bit. Yeah, it went down. We're at 150. So I knew we would be. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, it's been an hour, and there you see it. We're draining. I just fly sparged it. So, hope for the best, because it did, when I pulled it out and checked the thermometer, it was just sitting at like 140, 145. I didn't expect that much of a temperature drop. So, I'm just got my fingers crossed. Obviously I'm going to add the dry malt extract, but I'm hoping for a number. The number from last year was 1054, so, for the original gravity. So I'm hoping for the best. Like I said, hey, brewing is an adventure. You never know what's going to go wrong, what spillage is going to happen. So I'm just draining this, got the heat on, going to bring it up to the boil, and then I'll bring you back for the first hop drop. And this is holding a lot of water still left, so I may have to just if this water starts boiling before this is done draining, I might just set it in that pot and then just keep collecting the residual drippage and keep adding it to the pot. But I think we're pretty high up. I don't think I need to add any more water than that. So, bring it back as soon as the stuff starts boiling. Alright. Our first mate, there she blows. Oh boy. Oh boy. First hop drop going in. Let's see, set the timer for an hour. Alright, let me watch this for a second. Oh, no boilovers. Looks like we're alright. Don't think we're gonna boil over. Wow, look at that. It's alive! Okay, you just hit the 20-minute mark. Boom, hop drop number 2, Willamette. I guess I don't need to stir it. Alright. So, 2 hop additions, one at 60, one at 20. And this is just a green bag. I may, when I siphon this into the fermenter, I may put this in the fermenter to catch any, hop debris and stuff to make the beer as clear as possible. And if there's any pumpkin floating around in there that got sieves through the bag, that's what I'm going to try and do this time around. Just to see if you're going to get the beer a little bit clearer. And then I think at 15 minutes we're going to do the Irish moss. Okay, here we go. Teaspoon of pumpkin pie mixture, or pumpkin pie spice. Alright, 5 minutes on the boil. Nice the color. It's looking nice. Ooh, yeah, smell-o-vision. I'm smelling that spice. Alright, we're almost at flame out. And once we reach flame out, I will add the 3 pounds of DME in. Which you guys see me do that countless times. I'm not going to film that because it's a pain in the butt trying to get all that stuff without sticking to the bag and sticking to the bottom of the pan. And I'll bring you back once I get here's my the chiller. I'll get the wort chiller in here and start cooling down. Alright, back again. We're ready for pitching the yeast. I'm going to say, this will focus. Let me see, where was it? 10:56, I'm going to say 2, 4, 6. You know? So it's way above that other line, 2, 4. Yeah, so I'm going to say 10:56. So I'm going to call it there. And we're going to pitch this yeast. Brewday done, looking good. I over chilled it, but it's like 85 degrees outside now, and this always, when you add the yeast, it tends to start going up. It warms up as it ferments. So I'm trying to shoot for the lower end. I know this is saying kind of like 16, so it's like it's between 60 degrees and 16 Celsius and 18 Celsius. So it's over a little cool. It's just a minute, so it's a little cool at the moment. But hey, this stuff's a workhorse, so I'm not going to be afraid, especially when it starts fermenting. It's going to warm up. So hey, brew day done. Pots are all gunky. Got to empty out the hop bags for next time. Empty out the grain bag out back for fertilizer or whatever. Yeah, clean it up. Then it's time for a daggone pipe and a home brew. I know it's a little bit early for that though, but hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So thanks for coming along for this Brew Day adventure. We'll bring you back in 2 weeks and see where we're at. Until we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.